Custody for two separate homicides that happened this year.
In a press conference today, 25-year-old Demarchies Mincey is now behind bars after being accused of shooting jermiera Fowler and Ariel Jones in two separate incidents. Our Tristan Rupert was at that press conference and joins us now live. So Tristan, what can you tell us?
Catherine, right now Mincey is behind bars, but he's still not in the state of Alabama. Currently, he sits actually in DeKalb County Jail in Georgia, and that's because he's got several charges there, and that's where they were actually able to arrest Mincey. As for the charges he's actually arrested for in Georgia, they include assault, battery, and cruelty to a minor. Now, he will likely face murder charges and abuse of a corpse charge here in Alabama, and BPD Chief Scott Thurman credits the patrol, investigative, and crime scene units for being critical and helping everybody connect the dots and bring Mincey in on these charges. Now, as for the two deaths, Chief Thurman says the only commonality right now is that both the victims were female and that they were shot. Now, I asked Chief what kind of message this sends to the community on the heels of a difficult and violent week.
I mean, that's one of the things that we're committed to, our team is committed to. And just like this week, with the challenging week, we've had a number of our law enforcement partners reach out and are willing to assist us in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So that's reassuring. But our staff is always working hard every day.
Now, right now, there is no timetable for when Mincey could be extradited back to our state to face justice for the accusation of those two murders. But again, we'll keep you updated with everything you need to know as we learn it. Reporting in Birmingham, Tristan Rupert, WBRC, Fox 6 News, on your side.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Birmingham, Alabama. They finally done arrested a suspect in the deaths of two Birmingham, Alabama young women that was found abandoned, shot to death, and burnt in their car. The first lady that lost her life occurred in April 2023. 2 months later, in June, another young lady lost her life. Same circumstances. Inside her car, been shot to death. Only this time, this young lady was supposedly was going to meet up for a Facebook Market sale, which I did a story on that before about a young lady losing her life. And she met up with somebody, they still didn't know who it was, and she lost her life. Fast forward to now, this guy didn't seem like he knew neither one of the young ladies. And so he killed them and he took off running. U.S Marshals found him in Stonecrest, Georgia, hide not, with another woman and her kids. He had new charges he done created. So now he about to get extradited back to Birmingham, Alabama to face these two murder charges. When the U.S Marshals picked him up, Birmingham Homicide Unit tried to interview him. You know he lawyered up. So they didn't get no answers. They still waiting for him to be extradited back to Birmingham to face these two charges. But I tell you what's finna happen. The charges he got now that he created in Georgia and DeKalb County, they ain't worried about that. You finna come back and face these two murder charges in Birmingham. That's what you finna do. They ain't worried about that because this gonna carry a life sentence. Might be 2 consecutive life sentences. U.S Marshals got him in Stonecrest, Georgia. Why everybody want to go to the hood, to the slums, when they on the run and they ain't got no money in their pocket? It just don't make no sense, but this the days we in. Unfortunately, you know, innocent people started losing their life. Young women, kids, young men. Either way it go, somebody lost their life both ways. Because once you done killed somebody, they can never come back from that. And everybody always get caught. You can run, but eventually you're going to get caught. And most of the time, these dudes ain't got no money, no plan. They just killing folks and just, we're going to go with the flow. Whatever tomorrow bring, that's what it bring. But this the world we in. Like I said, this is just another crazy situation. And unfortunately, 2 young women lost their life in the most craziest way. Killed in the most disgusting way. And it don't make no sense, but this the type of world we living in. We in our last days. These are the type of crimes we gonna continue to see. Innocent people dying for no reason. Getting set up, ambushed. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story, man. We want to send prayers out to the families of the young ladies who lost their life. Justice is getting served. They finally got a suspect. Charged him with both murders. But like I said, we're in our last days. And it's a crazy world we living in. And we're going to continue to see these type of crimes occur for no reason. Now you got 2 families mourning the loss of a family member, finally getting justice months after the crime, months after the killings. But like I said, justice is getting served. We in our last days. Like, share, subscribe. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We gonna keep them coming back to back. We in our last days. This the world we living in. And like I said, prayers goes out to the family of both of the young ladies that lost their life. And justice is getting served. And we in our last days. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.